big story we're tracking at this hour is coming in from Pakistan, where there have been 3 blasts that have rocked the country today. The explosions have claimed over 47 lives and over 60 people have been injured. 2 suicide bombings happened in the city of Hangu in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Province. At least 4 people have been killed, including a police officer, and 12 were reportedly injured. The first blast happened at the gate of a police station in Deoba, while the second one happened inside a mosque at the police line. Now, according to the police, the first suicide bomber blew himself up when his car was intercepted, while the second bomber managed to get inside the premises. The mosque collapsed due to the blasts, and rescue operations to pull out people strapped under the rubble is still underway. While 12 people have been rescued, have been shifted to a nearby hospital, the police say 2 policemen have also been injured during the exchange of fire with terrorists. Earlier today, in the province of Balochistan, a mosque in Mastung district, where also blasts took place. At least 43 people have died, while 50 have been reportedly injured. The explosion took place when people were gathering for a procession to mark Eid celebrations, the birth of Prophet Muhammad. Reports say the Deputy Superintendent of Police has also died in this blast. Authorities fear that the death toll could further rise. Emergency has been declared in the nearby hospitals. For the past 1 year, Pakistan has been witnessing a series of terror attacks, especially in Balochistan and in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa regions. Earlier in the month, a report highlighted a sharp rise in terror attacks across the country, with the month of August reporting over 99 terror incidents. This was the highest number recorded in any single month since November 2014. These attacks have claimed the lives of 112 people while injuring at least 87. And our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is now joining us live for the very latest on this on the phone line. Anas, give us more details of what exactly has happened in these 2 provinces of Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, where multiple people are now dead.
Well, Bhairavi, it's an absolute carnage and catastrophe that Pakistan has witnessed today, an absolute tragedy. 3 attacks, 3 suicide bombings, 2 in Hangu, 1 in Balochistan in Mastung. The Hangu blast took place, was targeted at law enforcement personnel. 2 policemen are reportedly, they've lost their lives. The first suicide bomber, he blew himself up at the gate of a police station, whereas the second suicide bomber managed to get inside the mosque of the police line, which resulted in the mosque being collapsed, as a result of which a lot of people
Right, so as Anas telling us, there are multiple blasts there in 2 regions of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and in Balochistan, and we now believe that a superintendent of police has also been killed in one of those attacks. Anas is back with us. Anas, continue.
Bhairavi, and the second attack which took place earlier today was in Mastung, outside the Al-Flah mosque, where worshippers were gathering to commemorate and take out the procession which marked the birth of the Prophet. It's a holy day. It's considered a considerably holy day in the country, and more than 43 people are now confirmed dead. That is what has been confirmed by the spokesperson of the caretaker Balochistan government while speaking to WION. What else we know is that at least 45 people among the injured are said to be critical, and the death toll is expected to rise. The Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan have distanced themselves from this attack in Mastung, but at this point of time, we don't know who carried it, but it does look like the modus operandi of the Islamic State, which in the past has been carrying out attacks in this particular region.
Right. Anas, I was just getting to that this is a region prone to terror attacks from the local wing of the ISI as well as the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Taliban, I beg your pardon. So clearly you're saying that Tehreek-e-Taliban has already distanced itself from this attack. So any other initial information coming into as far as the investigation is concerned, even as we know that many people are still stuck under the rubble, and that process of evacuating them to safety is also continuing.
Well, if I take you back in time in Mastoon particularly, we've seen a wave of sectarian attacks, be that in 2014, the Mastoon attack on Hazara worshippers who were returning from Iran. Then we go up in 2017 when two Chinese nationals turned up dead. And then following which the Pakistani military had carried out a long operation in which they uncovered a cave, a 17-kilometer long cave that reportedly belonged to the ISIS, and this was confirmed by the then spokesperson of the Pakistani military, Asif Ghafoor, in a press conference. Then in 2018, another attack that took place during an election campaign, which claimed the life of over 50 people. That too was claimed by Daesh. Very recently, we saw an attack on the Jamaat-e-Islami, a right-wing party, its chief, Sirajul Haq. That attack was not claimed by anyone, but it was presumed to be the handiwork of Daesh or Islamic State. So the investigations point in that direction, but in the absence of a claim, it would be a bit too early or too premature to conclude that who really is behind these heinous acts of terror.
Right, Anas, thanks very much indeed for joining us with the very latest there. 3 blasts taking place in Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan provinces, and multiple deaths reported there in Pakistan.